At what age, if I had to say, did you like become self-aware?
I'm like literally 6 years old. I'm in the house and randomly I gain consciousness in the midst of looking for my mom. I'm a living being. I have fingers and I have a mother and father that I'm related to, kind of vibe. That's the first time I was able to like piece those moments together.
Around the time I got lost at sea, I think most people who go through conscious situations have probably gone through like some kind of trauma.
Like trauma plays a huge role because like just one traumatic experience can literally switch your whole mindset.
Introspection. We wanted to talk about that.
A means of self-reflection, looking inwards into yourself, understanding what lessons you need to take away, and then seeing how you can develop your character.
Introspection is just looking at certain things that are within yourself, that in terms of your personality and how you behave around certain crowds and all of that, and manipulate that and become a better you that you can be.
Okay, we're live. Hey, what's good? It's your boy Mokabelo, and we're back on another episode of the Street Podcast. We out here with the boys.
Hey.
What do you say, boys? What do you say? So, introduce yourselves. Who are you? What do you do?
Um,
Start with Neil.
yeah, I'm Chanel, Neil Cupid. I'm a fashion designer, model, artist. Yeah. And I'm here for the chats, bro.
Good afternoon. I'm Nabis Lee, also known as I Have Nabis on Instagram, and I'm a photographer, also a 3D animator,
And a samurai.
yeah, the samurai. with the lyrics that mean I'm a chicken.
Oh yeah.
What's up, y'all? My name's Michael, or Shana Shoyle. Now me. Just here for a good conversation. What I do
Yeah, what do you
stuff. I do stuff.
What type of stuff?
Stuff. Cool stuff. It's so cool.
Y'all already know who I am, but I'm gonna still introduce myself. I'm Mokabelo, and I'm a South African fashion creative. Creative in general, not fashion creative. What do I say? Okay, so today's topic is introspection. We wanted to talk about that, but first, let's like define introspection.
Introspection. Big words. Essentially, I'll classify it as like a means of self-reflection, looking inwards into yourself, looking at your actions, looking at what actions have been done upon you, and taking lessons away from that. Understanding what lessons you need to take away, good and bad, and then seeing how you can develop your character. So, all in the means of like evolution, I guess.
Wow. Personally, I think introspection is just paying attention to, or just looking at certain things that are within yourself, that like in terms of your personality and how you behave around certain crowds and all of that, and also just trying to manipulate that and become a better you that you can be, I guess. Yeah.
But I also have like a definition of introspection. It's more like the you within you. You understand? Like being able to like listen to that inner voice that you have within you, right? And what your options in life. I don't know. It's quite like a broad topic, but I like to see it as the you within you.
So basically, it's self-development.
Yeah.
But being able to be aware of it.
You also realize that it's not just like the physical you. There's also like the spiritual you.
Yeah.
Like the physical part of it is just a vehicle. Based on like past experiences, like at what age, if I had to say, did you like become self-aware?
The thing is, I wasn't even aware of what being self-aware was when I actually gained consciousness. I remember like one of my first memories, I could say, like of me gaining consciousness or being aware of what I am or where I am, is looking for my mom. So I'm like literally 6 years old. I'm in the house and randomly I gain consciousness in the midst of looking for my mom. That's the first time that I'm like, okay, shit. I'm a living being. I have fingers and I have a mother and father that I'm related to kind of vibe. That's the first time I was able to like piece those moments together, but I wasn't aware of it. Like I wasn't aware of the fact that I'm alive. The questions then came on. So in all reality, I'd say maybe 18 or 19 was the first time I was truly conscious of like, I'm a living being, I have a purpose, but I am the one that determines my purpose in life. Conscious reality is malleable, stuff like that.
Okay. How about you guys?
I would say, I became.
Shit.
Yeah, like I was saying, I became like most aware when like I actually started like living life. You get me? Like,
Yeah.
obviously like going out, drugs, sex, or like, high school shit, bro. Like I
Yeah.
started like experiencing high school like, for real. That's when like I started seeing like how shit actually is, bro. Cause like when you actually go out, you see the world and like how it works.
Yeah.
Like that's the only time. Even like in my gap year, bro. Like after matric, like I wasn't doing shit, bro. Like so like I got a taste of how it is like being nothing like in the system.
Yeah.
And, like just being there,
Existing,
bro. Like,
just
bro,
existing, yeah, just existing.
yo, and it was fucked up, bro. I won't even care. But yeah, but like all those moments like made me see how shit actually is, bro. Cause like some people don't see through. They just in the system, bro.
Yeah, true.
They're like bots, bro.
True.
They're just living. They're NPCs, bro. NPCs, bro.
I guess it would have to probably be around the time I got lost at sea, almost in like, not at sea, not at sea.
What?
By the beach, bro. Like, no, I almost got lost. I almost got lost. Like, I almost got lost by the beach, like with my family in Maputo, right? So I was like playing in the water for a bit, and then I went underwater and I was swimming, and then I came back up and I was like away from the beach, like far away from the beach.
That was crazy.
And that for me was just like, fuck.
Yo.
But yeah, I managed to be able to like swim back. But then I thought again, and I was like, if I spent any more time underwater, and it actually like pushed me even further into the sea, I would have been one of those guys from like your
Reporting.
yeah, got
Black
lost at
male
sea or
now
some
lost
shit.
at sea. Last seen swimming at 6 p.m.
And there's like videos of these guys who get lost at sea, and they get found like 2 or 3 weeks later,
Yeah.
and this person's still alive, wasn't on a raft or anything.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Exactly. So it was around the time I've seen some stuff like that, and it was just like, whoa. So that was my conscious moment. It was like, okay, I need to be more conscious of what I'm doing, and you know, like it was just, yeah, it was crazy.
Oh, that was crazy.
I have to say, I think most people who go through conscious situations have probably gone through like some kind of trauma.
Yeah, true. True.
Trauma plays such a big role in
Mike.
your life, bro.
Yeah.
Like trauma plays a huge role, cause like just one traumatic experience can literally switch your whole mindset, bro. Like literally, and it builds up. Like each one takes a toll, bro, and it keeps changing you. And it's inevitable, cause like you can't dodge that shit. You can't dodge that shit.
Do you feel
bro.
like it's like a shockwave that like also like helps you develop like a higher mindset? If you know.
But it depends. Some people like they like grow from it. They become better, more wise, or whatever the case is. But some people, it really like knocks them down, bro. Sometimes they kill themselves, bro. Like,
Bro,
straight up.
I've realized, coming back to, I've realized some niggas say that they glow up after a heartbreak.
Literally, bro. Literally. After a heartbreak, that's your time to shine, bro.
But like some niggas don't. Okay, well, some people. Let me not specify on chance. Some people don't. Think about like
Usually, that's usually like it's usually the people who are still attached, like, to that person that broke their heart. Like, if you're still attached to that person, you feel like there's nothing in the world can go right if you don't get that person back or something. But like, you don't even better yourself. You just
okay, yeah, I hear you there.
Thinking about trying to get that person back.
I have a counterpoint on that. Some people keep that image of the person they lost in their head to get better. Like, have you ever had that moment where you're thinking of your ex and now you're in the gym, you're like, yo, I'm not gonna be the ugly ex. Like, I'm not gonna be the one.
Literally, bro. It's like a pride thing.
Yeah.
It's a pride thing.
Yeah, but then that's you thinking in the sense of, I'm going to better myself, you know?
Yeah.
Going back to introspection. So you introspect and you're like, okay, sharp, I'm going to better myself and I'm going to move on from this situation. Whereas some people are just like, it's over, I'm done, I can't do this. I need this person.
Even like when you're bettering yourself, right? It shouldn't be like because you want to show her that you could have stayed, bitch, or something like that.
Yeah, literally. You're trying to prove a point, bro.
Prove a point, because you'll be
For real.
you'll be doing it out of that drive of revenge, you know.
Yeah, bro. I mean, it's natural for humans to just like rip out naturally.
Yeah.
Like, it's in our genes, bro.
Did you share your traumatic moment?
No, where's your traumatic
Yeah, my traumatic moment. I don't have like a
it wasn't
traumatic
even
moment.
traumatic moment. It was
When did you gain
consciousness?
When did I gain consciousness? I don't know. That's just one day I was walking with my mom. I think I was like 6, and then I was walking with my mom back from the clinic. So I just started like, that's like the first memory I have in my head. So I was like, shit, what the fuck, you know? But you know, as a kid, you know, you normally go on airplane mode sometime, and then you come back after a while. You know, that's being a kid. You do stupid shit.
Speaking of the airplane mode, that airplane mode, like those little blips of time that you can't remember, would you want to remember those?
Nah, honestly.
Nah, I feel like as a kid, you mostly like remember the best part of it because you're more like explorative. You did shit without thinking twice, right? As a kid.
Yeah, like even the best description of that is that movie with, what is it called again?
Something.
Something about like feelings or something, but like there's like this little girl who's living with her parents, and you can even see the emotions in her head. Like, she's got this angry character in her head, and she's got like a happy character. I think it's happy.
Is it a Disney movie?
It's a Disney movie, yeah.
Oh, what is it?
I forgot the name, bro.
Yeah, the one where like the happy one is blue, the red one is anger. His head like flames up and stuff.
Okay.
Inside Out.
Inside Out, yes.
Okay.
A perfect description of a movie. I mean, of that.
Yeah.
Of
But I
a
get the
child
concept.
remembering specific things.
Yeah.
Is, you can say that because like in with specific key memories the child remembers and builds her character off of. It's like the memories in her head, specific ones are being touched by the happy emotion, and they're being touched by, you know, another emotion or whatever, and then from there it causes like a key memory, and those key memories are what runs her character and shit like that.
Okay.
So the things that you remember as a kid growing up, I feel like, are the things that basically kind of build you as a character, because you remember those moments. You're like, yo, this shit was crazy, or wow, I'm so happy that this happened, you know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so nothing else. So I wanted to ask, like, do you guys like get like influenced by the things you see like on social media or movies or whatever you consume?
A lot.
Like
A lot. All the
like
time.
I'm saying, like, are you aware of that, and you can be like, okay, yeah, I need to separate myself from So the camera switched off while we were recording. So just sit back and enjoy the rest of the episode. Yeah, I need to separate myself from becoming too commercial, or you understand?
In some, okay, there's some things that are in my control and some things that are out of my control. My accent is completely built off of me watching TV. I learned how to speak English from watching American TV shows and shit. That's why I have like this American undertone.
Okay.
It's not because I adopted it from like friends or I wanted to adopt it. It's something that just fed into me because that was the media I was consuming. That's what I heard. I didn't have any friends. I didn't go out like that. I had my TV, and that's what like taught me everything. I mean, Scooby-Doo filled my brain with so many random facts, but like something like that, like there was some things that I couldn't avoid taking in, like even as a kid, like the media that I did consume in terms of cartoons, in terms of advertisements, even
Shout out Cartoon Network.
yo, shout out Cartoon Network for real. Yo, bro, y'all made me who I am.
Literally. You know how you get like Cartoon Network kids, you get Disney kids.
Yeah, true,
Like
true,
each
true.
of them have like a different fucking personality. Bro.
True.
That's mad.
Which one are y'all? Disney or
which
Cartoon
one are
Network?
Cartoon Network, bro. Straight up.
Ah, that's a hard choice.
Yo, boy.
Whoa.
I'm thinking about it right
but
now.
I grew up on Cartoon Network. Let's be honest. Let's be honest.
boomerang vibes. I'm not gonna care.
Boomerang? Nah. I never really. Boomerang did slap. I won't lie, it did slap.
But did he
But-
change it? Like, it was like,
yeah. I mean, it became a war between Boomerang and Cartoon Network, and Cartoon Network for me was always winning.
Okay. Yeah. Okay, for me it was Cartoon Network and it was Nickelodeon.
Now you give Nickelodeon kid vibes.
Yeah.
So when you say Disney, do you mean Disney XD?
No. Me, I'm talking about Disney.
I know, but Disney XD too. There
I
was some
did-
crazy.
Disney XD
Bro.
was the one, boy.
Bro, that
If we're talking about sitcom type kids shows, yes, sure.
Yeah.